So, last session, approaching the Spire finally, the party hears the sounds of combat ahead. Uh, After watching for a moment, deciding all cultists are bad, Rekt moves forward and begins his attack. With some stellar acrobatics and assistance from Rekt, Cade jumps into the fray. After dismantling the combat between the fire and wind cult that they had stumbled upon, Bairn found and read almost trance-like a scroll before exploding in a sudden ball of flame and disappearing from sight. Figuring that the best way to find Bairn would be to ask those who were in combat with the fire cultists, the party continued their approach to Feathergale Spire. Accepting their challenge, the drawbridge was lowered, and they fought with 4 of the Feathergale Knights. Dispatching of them, they are now free to... Sorry, dropped my phone. They are now free to enter and see what lies ahead.
I begin walking across the drawbridge.
I too. Shoulder to shoulder, shield and sword in hand.
Yep,
Did
same.
we loot all the bodies?
I don't think we did anything after combat.
No, I'm pretty sure we ended it there.
I mean, if possible, I'd like to look at one of the ones with a working wingsuit and see if I could remove that. I don't know if that would take up a lot of time, but that seems like a cool thing.
Let me look at the wingsuit real quick.
If I feel I could fit into it with my small stature.
Well, it would be... I'm pretty sure they're more form-fitting, so... Yeah, it is a snug uniform, so it would be more tailored to their fit.
Alright.
It doesn't disintegrate like the Earth cult did?
It does not. Well, this is something they were wearing, not like the elemental armor that had composed itself on them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a wetsuit under their armor, is how I took it.
Sweet. I'm going to walk forward in my direwolf form still, with probably like 15 minutes left in the form. Because it lasts 4 hours. 3 hours? 4 hours?
I think
3
it's
hours.
I think you said 3 last session.
Yeah, it is 3.
And
You're right.
It was
I know you
it
got
was
4.
a 2-hour march from the first combat you got in down to the tower. So yeah, you got your form for a little bit longer, but I'd keep an eye on that clock. Gonna go to bite someone and just gently nuzzle them with your elven face. I thought she was trying to attack, but maybe this elf's just really into me.
Yeah. So yeah, I too will cross the bridge.
Alright. Since Rekt was at the lead. Alright.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry. I meant more since Ryan was also up front. I'll just wait for him to put the headset back on.
So we're clear in case we step on a trap or something.
Well, that is good to know. Alright, so the entrance is a 30-foot long hall of white stone. At the opposite end, there are 2 12-foot tall doors, like those of an entry gate. And you can see there's an eagle carved from massive timber hanging from the far side of the ceiling, suspended on strong chains. Slender wings of steel sweep close to its side. Its head is also fashioned of steel. And standing in front of that far door is a female knight who you would assume would be the one who called out accepting your challenge. And flanking her, there are 2 robed initiates, and I don't think there's a description for them. Let's see if there's a picture. There are 2 Sky Reavers standing in there as well.
What's a Sky Reaver?
That's what I'm trying to see if there's a description for them, because they're humanoid, but it doesn't say anything other than like, Skyweavers brim with rage and desire.
Hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Riley.
Skyweavers also look like the initiates or priests, but you can see there is wind whipping about their forms.
Oh, you said Sky Weaver.
Weaver, yes, sorry.
Oh, like Ink?
I haven't seen enough of Airbender to understand the reference fully.
Oh.
It's good that I understand the reference you were trying to make, I guess. But I at this point in my life don't want to give M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong any money. Except maybe for Glass. I still have to see Split to decide. But
Books. Go ahead. Say hi.
alright, so yeah. The knight stands in front of the group at the other end of the hall. And there's one each of the Initiate and Skyweaver on each side. Initiative, everyone.
You think that's funny? Can you hear her laughing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like she's making a bit more noises. That's pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Get them baby noises out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Sleep clothes? Sleep? What do you mean, no? You just did it. Sleep? That's literally sign for sleep.
What is?
Sleep.
Oh, okay.
It's over your face.
Van Damme.
Oh, it's fingers up. You want to do sleep? You want to go to sleep? Whoa!
Whoa.
Sleep clothes? What do you mean, no? Sleep. Quack quack, like the duck. What does the dog say? No. What does the dog say? What does the dog say? Woof woof. What does the dog say? Yeah, that's the dog. What does he say? Woof woof.
Chris, your initiative is
What do
impressive.
you mean, no? That's what the dog says.
You have improved initiative or just great roll?
You're crazy.
Sword. I keep forgetting the sword does that.
Yeah. For the computer. Why? Whoa, Pinch.
Controller that just battery pack, so regular batteries.
One of these nights, she's going to yank the shit out of that mic.
It's
It's attachable, so it's alright.
They went
Fair enough.
right on.
to Rock Band. They sold like $40 up equipment in Massachusetts. Full set. They went to go pick it up, got it home. Says new in box. Definitely been used, no drumsticks, no game. And Katie specifically asked, is the game? And yeah, the guy's going to go and buy it on Amazon. Just send it, like for the $40 that you just gave him. Like, I wish I knew that. Davey's like, how much did you sell yours for? I said, $40. I'm pretty sure is what I spent. It was the whole set. Because it doesn't have the adapter for all the USB attachments.
More what?
Or what?
More sleep? Sleep? No, just more. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get, what are you doing?
You have to talk into it and say,
Get out of here. What does the dog say?
they move.
She's trying to eat it.
They move.
Woof woof.
What does the cow say? You're silly.
Dancing. You ready for bed? Get out of here! Get out of here! You're crazy! Alright, I'm holding up the boys.
Come on.
Pin it. Night night.
Little kiss. Picture.
Robin Williams.
Little kiss. Mwah.
Good night, baby.
Mwah.
I think he would have been 67 today. R.I.P.
Hmm.
Have you noticed that when you do this?
He's got that, or well, not him. There's the Robin Williams documentary that HBO did. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, I meant to see that one. I forgot all about it.
Alright, my initiative is a 9.
There it is. There's low roll. Alright, so it'll be Fulgrim's act first.
Okay. How far away are they?
30 feet. It's a 30-foot hallway of stone.
Alright, I gotta walk 30 feet and bash one of the initiates in the face.
Okay.
Uh, 27.
Yeah, that hits.
Wait, I think that number's wrong.
If it's supposed to be higher, it still hits.
Okay. No, I might be lower, but not by much.
Yeah, you successfully connect.
19 plus 3 plus 3. Sorry, that's 25.
Yeah, they don't have a crazy high AC, so.
For 8 damage.
Wait, are they definitely in combat with us, or are they just standing there?
Well, they're in combat now.
Well, it's kind of continued from the last session where 4 rushed out, so they're ready for the combat. It's no surprise or anything that you entered and whatnot, but Chris had first act, so they haven't actually moved. You said it was 9 damage?
Sorry, 8.
8. Alright, and Cade.
Alright, so how many are we up against again?
5 total.
Alright, and we got 2 of those dudes cloaked in air.
Ryan, I'm on the same page as you. I thought it was 3.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 and 1.
No, there's the knight, then there were 2 initiates and 2 skyweavers.
Oh, okay.
The skyweavers are a little bit different from the hurricanes. They're more casters with the wind whipping about, not unarmed. Or unarmored, rather.
This is the story of a hurricane.
All right, so they're all side to side. Do we have room to like move about, or are we in a kind of a tight corridor?
It's a little bit of a tight corridor. There's maybe about 20 feet wide.
Okay. Well, then I will go in and attack one of the weavers on the end.
Okay.
All right, first attack, 14.
14 hits.
That's going to be 10 damage. Second attack is a 19.
19 hits, so 10 damage to the first weaver.
11 damage.
So 21.
And I'm done.
Okay. That'll bring us to the weavers. The first one. Delighted that someone approached him. He's going to cast a spell. He puts on his robe and wizard hat. This is the part I hate about the pre-made books. They're like, knows this spell, but it's a toss-up between whether it's actually in the PHB or in the fucking... pre-made itself. You all entered side by side, right?
Sure.
Oh, me and Canada did. I don't know what.
So
Everybody else did.
just... Well, I mean, everybody else is just fucking Mike and Dave. So, Dave, who were you behind, would you say?
I'll
Left or right?
say left.
Okay. Left is going to be wrecked. Alright, so I need a dex save from Cade, Jail, and Wrecked.
Dex is not my strong suit.
As a stroke of lightning forming a line 5 feet wide blasts out from in front of the Skyweaver.
16.
That's going to be a 15.
14.
Who made the check? Who didn't?
I'm assuming I didn't, but
Well, the good news is you all made the check. The bad news is it's half damage of 8d6.
I don't take any because of my evasion feat.
Okay.
I have rubber shoes.
As a wolf.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You're 10 feet. You take up both spaces behind them. Well, I guess that'd be if you're standing sideways.
Yeah.
Thinking of it the wrong...
Be a wolf or a dire wolf?
Direwolf.
Okay.
Probably not a direwolf anymore.
15 damage halved.
Now I have the song stuck in my head.
I revert to a drow. Wait, you said 15 is halved or 15 is...
15 is the
15
half.
is half.
Okay, yeah. Yep, so I'm a drow again.
The Skyweaver cackles and shifts back towards the door as the other one steps forward.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
And did I as well? Because I attacked one of them.
The other one just took a 5-foot step away from you, so.
Yeah, but a 5-foot step is still an attack of opportunity.
I thought a 5-foot step wasn't. It was.
No, you have to disengage.
Yeah, they get out of attack range.
Alright, so he just stands in front of you then.
Okay.
I got a nat 20. See if that hits. 20.
Yep.
Yeah, boy. Oh, I get to roll an additional dice because I'm a half orc.
Yeah, buddy.
Sorry, I'm not accustomed to melee. Do I add 3 to each of the dice, or just once after? Okay. So 8 plus 11 plus 10. 21,
You have
29.
to think you're attacking each time, so you add your strength each time.
I was thinking it's just one mighty blow. It's the way I was thinking about it, but whatever the rule is. 29.
Alright. You bring your sword crashing into the figure. It seems to.
That's on.
It seems to break the wind encircling the Weaver as it cuts deep into his side. Unfortunately for him, I fucked up his actions, so now he casts Mage Armor on himself. And that'll bring us to... let's see. The two initiates strike out at Cade and Fulgrim, respectively. Yeah, fuck, missing both of you. So it'll be Jail's turn now.
What's our terrain look like?
It's.
Are we still? Are we like? No,
Stone.
but are we past the bridge? Or are we still
that's what
battling
I
on the bridge?
No, I assumed you had all entered the hallway. That's what I had described. It's a 30-foot stone hall.
Okay.
So the door is still open. The drawbridge is down behind you, but you are fighting in this room.
All right. Cool. I will. I guess I'll cast Moonbeam as a 3rd level spell. Yeah, I'll cast Moonbeam as a 3rd level spell, which is a 5-foot radius, and I'll try to. Can I block their path backwards?
there are doors, like large 12-foot entry gate doors that are closed behind them, but you could, if you wanted to, like, further seal that area so they couldn't run, I guess.
Well, I want to like hypothetically damage some people and block their path, their retreat as well. Is that possible?
You'd be putting the moonbeam in front of these closed doors, is what I'm saying. Yes.
Okay, and I'd still hit people with a 5-foot radius.
Yeah. 5 foot. They
So 10-foot diameter.
So one of them moved, and it was over near Fulgrim. So the rest were pretty close proximity to that door. I don't see why you wouldn't hit 2 to 3.
Okay, I'll do that then. So on their turn, it must make a Constitution save, and then
Concept DC is what, 14 for you,
uh,
or is it 15?
14.
Okay, and it's at the start of their turn.
Yep.
And is that passing through, or is that starting?
Oh, actually, sorry. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time, or starts its turn there.
So entering and starting. Okay.
So does that mean they get damaged now and at the beginning of their turn? I think it's just at the beginning of their turn. And then if they enter it.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, and then I will... Well, that's it for now.
Okay. The knight reaches to the side and pulls a lever. I think. Let me see.
Pulls a lever.
Yeah, so I need a dex save.
Charger. Like they're
Sorry, I had to get up real quick. I thought I heard Chris.
into that.
No, she pulled
If they're
the knight pulled a
wireless?
lever. So I need a dex save from
The only way to charge it is with one of those units.
Yeah.
Because I never had one.
Wrecked and Jail.
There had to be a way to charge it.
No, you can hardline them.
Right. That's right.
It's not charging the battery, though.
Okay. But then I've got to have.
Any cords are going to be at the bottom of that.
And
You got a 10?
yep.
Ryan, I need a dex save from you.
Again? What the fuck? 15.
Alright, Ryan, you succeed. The eagle suspended above, when the lever is pulled, sweeps down. It is a battering ram. It swings down the length of the room, connecting with Jail pretty good. Jail, you take 15 damage as you are caught by the ram, and you are pushed out onto the drawbridge and knocked prone. Everybody give me a perception.
Are we recording these?
I'm recording, yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to, just so I have a track record.
No, just curious.
So Fulgrim, you don't catch this. So Wrecked and Jail, you both see that as soon as the eagle finishes its arc, it swings back and stops. Cade, you hear a click when it resets. So it swings out, hits Jail, comes back, and then resets itself in place. So if the lever's pulled again, it could swing down.
I'm about to fuck up somebody.
So you two notice that it goes back, but Cade, you also hear that it's reset.
Okay.
I rolled concentration for that damage, by the way, and I'm still concentrating.
Still concentrating? Okay. You are one focused prone elf.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter how like a battering ram hitting someone is described. I'm always gonna picture like a cartoonish, like Superman gets a car thrown at him and catches him in the fucking stomach. Like that's always the mentality. All right, so battering ram happened, and now it is Rex's turn.
Alright, so the person standing by the lever is what? An initiate?
That's the knight, the female knight.
Alright, so who is directly in front of me?
So in front of you, there's Fulgrim and Cade. Fulgrim in combat with one of the initiates, with a Weaver behind, and Cade in combat with a Weaver with an initiate behind. And then Sabra is behind them at the side of the wall where the lever was.
How many attacks of opportunity am I going to get in order to move to the knight that's holding the lever?
The knight at the lever, you would get 2 passing through one Weaver and one initiate, but you wouldn't be moving through the threat range of the 2 behind.
So I would take 2?
2.
Alright, I'm going to cast Branding Smite on Iron Fang as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then, do I need to go to my right or to my left?
To pass through.
Yeah.
We'll say left, because it doesn't specify what side, it just says near the doors.
And to my left is what?
That is Fulgrim and the initiate with the Weaver back.
Alright, I'm going to attack the initiate. Does a 15 break?
The initiate, yes, I believe it does.
That was a low fucking roll, so...
Yeah, you're safe.
Alright. So he takes... 10 regular damage and 4 thunder. Is he still standing?
He is still standing.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I hit him. So branding smite,
I was about to ask what it does.
yeah, is an extra 2d6. 6 and 3 is 9. So another 9 radiant damage.
Another 9 radiant. Okay.
Yeah.
He is still on his feet.
Is he hurting?
Starting to look a bit pained, yeah.
Attack him again. 15.
Hit.
Come on, better damage. 13 regular. 8 thunder. And 11 radiant.
Yeah, that one drops him. The overall attack, not specifically the radiant damage.
As Iron Fang finds its home, I'm going to look at the Wind Reaver behind him,
Yeah.
and I will roar.
Okay.
Attempt on intimidation, if you'll allow me to do it.
I will.
28.
Alright. He seems unfazed by your roar. Because I rolled a nat 20.
I was gonna say, I rolled a 19, I was like, fuck yeah!
I was like, 20. I'm like, this is bad. Ryan's trying to add flavor, and I'm just going to be like, nah.
Nah, he just shrugs it off. He's like, let's go.
Does the Drake brush the shoulder?
Alright, so both attacks, extra, and I'm done.
Okay. That'll bring us to the top of the order at Fulgrim.
So did the switch person die, or did the one in front of Ryan die?
The Ryan approached...
Actually, no, don't answer that because that's out of character. I didn't see the thing reset.
I mean, I can tell you which one died because you would have.
Yeah,
seen
tell me
that.
which one died, but
That's not going to tell you that the traps reset. You know that out of character, sure, but he approached the one you were in combat with, the Initiate. So the Initiate's the one that fell. So you've got the Weaver that was behind him, and then the Knights further behind them, nearest the door, at the switch that you haven't spotted.
Oh, if he's near the door, was he in my radiant damage? My moonbeam?
I thought Moonbeam didn't affect friendlies for whatever reason.
No, it does. But I meant the switch guy.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Yes.
When he took his
damage.
turn. Okay.
Yeah, roll your damage. I'm sorry.
Did he make the DC?
DC was... No, they did not make the DC.
It's 14 Constitution.
Yeah, no, they did not make that.
This was 12 damage.
Sorry about that.
That's alright.
I swear I'm not trying to ignore your spell.
Your spell is useless. Fuck.
I went 7 rounds and Moonbeam didn't do anything. Oh, that's right, you cast Moonbeam.
Sorry for interfering, Chris.
all good. Alright, I'm about to blow a big spell, and I want to hit someone that hasn't been hit.
I think everybody's been hit between the Moonbeam and physical attacks. Yeah,
Alright, the least damage
lightning
target.
Damage. I mean, the knight in the back hasn't taken too much damage, so that would, I assume, be your prime candidate.
That would be my target. Spell save, 15 Constitution.
15 Constitution. Jesus.
Did he make it?
Yes, but barely.
27.
27. I was gonna say you do math fucking quick, dude. Like I'm listening to you.
When
roll.
I haven't had too many beers, I'm pretty good with numbers.
I'm listening to you roll, and I'm like at 2. I'm like I don't know what he would have rolled, but I'd have fucking lost it.
I cast Blight on him.
Blight. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did that have some after effect?
Not unless it's a plant.
Okay.
I'll double check that. I don't believe there is.
No. It's only on Blight that you deal additional damage to plants. You don't believe me? Alright, fine. Fuck you.
No, I believe you, because I also said plants. Want to see if there's anything on top of that.
There isn't.
No, there's not.
It is necrotic damage, though, right?
It is necrotic damage, but being of my level, I do not get any resistances to necrotic damage. Or rather, my targets are not subject to that resistance.
Jesus. All right. Yeah, your Blightland's a solid. Well, I don't know how a spell would give a distinct glancing blow, but you did some decent damage even with a success. So.
And I'm done.
That brings us to Cade.
Well, first I'll start by yelling out to the group, "Watch the eagle! They can trigger it again." And from there, I will go and attack the Reaver right in front of me.
I call bullshit. Use that of character knowledge. Dave told you to do it. Nah, that's fine. All right, attacking the Weaver in front of you.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12, do not.
Alright, second attack. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Alright. That'll be 16 damage.
Okay.
And I just found out I can do this. I'm going to use my bonus action to do another attack.
Okay. Level 7's a good time to figure out that.
Does a 13 hit?
13 does, yes.
Okay. That'll be 15 damage.
12 does not, 13 do. You figured it out.
Haven't you been using your bonus action for Flurry of Blows this whole time?
He's been using key points.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
There have been a few missed opportunities, though.
Also don't know how much opportunity he would have had for bonus action attacks when he's using bonus actions to cling to fucking hawks. And tumblers
Yeah, but
and shit.
I'm just saying Flurry of Blows counts as your bonus action, so you've been using that a lot, so you probably haven't missed out many.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Saved key points for extra attack instead. I don't know. Let's see. So the Weaver that cast the lightning bolt before now casts mage armor on himself.
Did he start his turn in my Moonbeam?
He did. Roll your damage. He succeeded, though.
10 damage. 21 divided by 2.
And the second Weaver casts gust of wind.
Also in my moonbeam?
What does it silence them if they're in?
No.
Just when they take an action in the moonbeam.
No. I thought you said he cast Mage Armor, and then the other guy...
Oh, yeah, that one is also in your moonbeam. Yes, sorry.
Okay, so I get roll damage for him too?
He fails.
11 damage to him. No, if they're a shape changer, it reverts them back to their original form. And that's the only other effect, other than damage.
Okay. So a strong gust of wind from behind the Weaver shoots forth. I need strength checks from Feathergale and Cade.
This is the one that I'm good at.
But this is your past.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, what am I rolling?
Strength check. Strength
Oh,
save.
strength save. That's going to be a 9.
Alright, well, Feathergale, you succeed just fine. Cade, you get pushed 15 feet back from where you are, so you're in the entry of the room. As this wind begins to shove you outside.
Is it like just a sudden burst, or
It
is
is-
it continuous?
It is continuous.
Oh.
So when you, well, any creature in the line, it's double movement to go forward.
Oh,
So
that's brutal.
so if your speed's 40, you can move 20.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, they could change the direction of the wind.
Ooh.
You know you don't need to tell us that, right?
I do. But I also figure at this point most of you know how gust of wind works anyway.
I'm gonna be that guy and tell you I had no idea.
Yep, same.
Womp womp.
Which legume seed did he use as the component?
Fuck you, Dave. Use that seed.
You say component?
Component.
Component.
He used a peanut, Dave. How about that?
Component.
Why does that bother me so much?
I don't know.
Component?
It's an M.
No, I say component. I just don't.
You're trolling me again, you fucking dick.
No, I'm not.
I am like anti-troll from everyone, but you are my kryptonite, sir.
And
Saying-
Steve pronouncing French signs wrong.
Oh God.
When he does it with such authority, where it's just like, Saint Petersburg. It's like, what?
Brock
Cool day, sexy.
Rock Hill sent me a video that he saw the other day. It was just someone just mispronouncing regular words all the time, and I'm like, let me tell you a story about let me tell you a story about Steve. Yeah, he said I guess he does it to his wife all the time, and it drives her nuts.
Colgate.
Organic.
Garlic.
I've got some redneck family, and we were at a wedding one time, and one of them was telling a story to the rest about how they don't drink Garlic Farms milk because they put garlic in the milk.
Like garlic in the milk?
Because it's Garlic Farms.
Oh.
Alright, so gust of wind, blah blah blah.
Was that supposed to be just a really bad joke?
I don't know, because they're a Hick farm family, so it could have been a pretty solid joke about who they are, or it could have been Trump 2020. I don't fucking know.
Oh, I'll be right back.
The remaining initiate will move forward and attack Cade now that he's stepping away. Fuck, missing. So, jail, I guess. You go.
Hugo? Is anyone low on health?
I'm assuming since I've prepped one attack spell, you guys would just let me heal and maybe call out when you need some, just as a aside.
Oh, okay.
But that being said, if someone's really hurt, you should probably cast that spell.
I'm down 24. I believe Kate is down more than I am.
Well, mine's single heals, so I'll just let you heal, I guess.
My multi-heal is a 10-minute cast time, so...
Oh, alright.
I can also heal myself.
We've got no healers in other campaigns. This campaign,
and
everybody
every
can heal.
Everybody.
Well, I'm still not in the middle of the... Oh,
I can only do lay on hands. I don't have any heals prepped.
I guess the first thing I'll do is stand up, right?
It'd probably be a good move.
Fair.
And then... Do I have enough movement to go touch Cade and then, like, hide from the wind?
Why are you touching something?
Tell Ashley to shut her pie hole.
The grown men are playing imagination.
Yeah. He just laughs. He's like, I can't tell her that.
Well, because she was still recording.
Oh.
I'm not gonna feed her. I don't feed trolls.
Hey!
She swapped from the
Just call me.
she swapped from recording Dave to pulling up a notebook, be like, note to self, have Dave call me Cade.
I'll get you.
So do I have...
Well, Cade got pushed to the doorway, so yes, you can touch him and duck to the side of the doorway.
But why are you touching me again?
Oh, do you need health?
No, I'm pretty good.
Alright, fuck it.
Just looking for a little mid-combat rub and tug.
Is getting up from prone your action?
Yes.
You can't cast a heal unless it's a bonus action.
He's a
I thought-
druid, so I
I
didn't
thought-
know.
Getting up was movement.
So
No,
how are you
getting
getting
up-
up to
no, I'm
move
sorry,
to him to
getting-
heal?
Yeah, getting up is movement. No, that's why he asked if he got blown back, because he could touch him. Getting up is your movement.
Is it all of my movement?
I think it's half your movement. But did I take any damage from that wind? Because unless I took damage this session, I'm still pretty good.
Anyway, do I have an
Did you
action or
find it?
not? No, I didn't.
Didn't you take lightning damage?
No, I dodged that.
Oh, that's right, the full dodge. Or evasion.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll look for it when it's not my turn. So I will. Is there? Can I actually go reach an enemy with my movement speed?
With your movement speed, including getting up, no, because the wind is still active, so you'd have to double it to even...
Okay, so I'll
For
just
every foot you're trying to move, it's 2 feet of effort.
I'll just get to the side of the wind and heal myself, I guess. We have cure wounds.
Standing up takes more effort. Doing so costs an amount of movement equal to half your speed.
What page?
190.
They're under the actions.
On page 190, it's under being prone.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, also keep in mind I don't know how wide that gust of wind is, but that's also like having half your movement to move.
So, yeah, he wouldn't be able to move. He's dropping half and then another half to try and move forward.
Yep.
Well, you would move half of 15, right?
Yeah.
So you can move
7.5
feet towards... You got pushed halfway down the drawbridge from the ram, so you can move towards the beginning of the drawbridge.
Okay, so I'll move 7.5 feet towards the beginning of the drawbridge and heal myself for 12.
Okay.
Under the bridge, or under it. Correct.
That's it.
What did she say? It sounded funny.
I have no clue.
I heard that she heard the bridge part, but I don't know what she was asking about. Alright, so the knight will forego the lever and approach wrecked.
So he started his turn in the
Yep, roll
moonbeam?
your damage. They failed.
I'm starting to see why Lawrence hated the spell.
21.
Alright. And Ryan, your AC is 19 with your shield, I believe.
Yes, sir.
No, Lawrence hated this spell because you cast it and then you started vine whipping people into it.
Yeah, because I'm fucking brilliant.
Don't worry, I'll do it if I can. I haven't forgotten.
Trying to kill Dave right now, so. Not for serious. Don't at me after the session.
Don't say it.
Oh,
Don't say it. Orange will fucking find you.
Now you can't actually do it. Aha!
I did it on a fluke, and he blew me up. I was like, who was the first one in? Dave. All right. Yep, hit. Yep, hit. All right, you're unconscious. And Dave rolls 3 to the bad.
Dave's.
Pretty sure I was the last one to enter. But
Yeah, but you entered into the doorway. So everybody else was underneath the floor, so they couldn't throw javelins.
All right, Ryan. The first strike from her longsword hits. The second one does not. You take 7 damage.
Okay.
As the longsword bites into your shoulder.
That
Which will make it your turn. And we know how this goes.
I pop my rage.
Oh yeah, I forgot you went Barb.
Yeah, buddy. So first attack is a 17.
17 hits.
All right. Now, I need to check rage again. To my understanding, it's not really damage, right?
You do get extra damage.
I don't remember if it was like strength and a half when you rage. I thought it was more of a temporary health constitution thing.
That's what I thought it was.
No, it's on the first page of Barbarian 47. It'll say the additional rage damage for your level.
In battle, you fight primarily. Oh, so I have to look at my rage comp. Where's the... Oh, okay. Rage damage. Got it. So I get +2. Alright, so I can no longer concentrate on the spell, so I don't get,
Your
radiant
what is
damage.
this? The seething.
Actually, here's a question to the DM. So, I can pop my rage as a bonus action. And as long as I'm not taking damage, it's a concentration. Oh, so I'd have to roll my concentration first. Hold on, let me do that. Which is charisma, I believe. So a 16. Alright, and I have to exceed a DC of 15 to concentrate. So here's my question. If I concentrate as a bonus action, oh no, I could only do one or the other.
I think you can't concentrate at all while raging.
You can't concentrate while raging, but if it's a bonus action, can I concentrate on that? Actually, no. You know what? I won't rage yet. So we'll deal the extra damage. Alright, so I'm not going to rage yet.
Along what you're saying, my answer is pretty much that's what I'd consider that a homebrew thing. Whereas you're a level 1 barb, I wouldn't say that you're acclimated to it at this point. I know that there are some branches of barb that you are able to regain or continue your composure through it, depending on what you went for that continuing forward. I'd be down, but like really, it's like okay, I'm a 4th level barb and a 7th level paladin. Yeah, I'm not going to have so much of an issue if you're trying to continue a spell that's already cast and also be really pissed off.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm not going to rage.
Okay.
I'm going to concentrate on the Branding Smite, which lasts as long as a minute, so I have 10 actions, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, so
And
I'm not going to rage.
This is only the second round, so
Yeah, correct. Alright, so I am attacking... Did I hit with my first one?
did you roll for your first one? I don't recall what your first roll was.
Then maybe I didn't roll. Alright. 23.
Hits.
Okay. Do you want damage all at once or attacks all at once? Well, do you want attacks and damage all in one?
If whatever's easiest for you. I know you tend to space it up so that if you drop someone with your first attack, you don't worry about your extra. If you want to do it as all one lump sum and just have a mess of pulp, that's on you too.
Well, I'm assuming that she's got some pretty good fucking health.
I tried. I've been trying to give you guys harder combats for lower CRs, which really just means they live longer.
Alright, so my first attack hits. I will do 8 regular damage, 3 thunder, and then 11 radiant.
If it wasn't for that 11 radiant, I think that's your lowest rolls with Iron Fang as far as damage goes.
They were minimums. Alright. And she's still up, I assume?
Yeah.
Attack again. Nat 1.
Nat 1?
Yep. Nat 1.
You drop Iron Fang. You've been so overzealous with your swings. In your overconfident attack, Iron Fang slips from your grasp and slides across the floor against the closed gate doors.
Okay.
In the moonbeam.
Yes, Dave, in the moonbeam. Deal damage to Iron Fang.
No, I meant if Ryan wants to go get it back, he has to go into the moonbeam.
I'm fine with that.
I can move it.
Wrecked, you have a sudden feeling of almost emptiness. Since this this pig that was telling you destroy things is just silent.
Yeah.
Rex,
Don't worry.
Rex
I'm
sad.
gonna RP the fuck out of my next turn.
Rex sad.
That is correct, Dave. That's exactly what I was thinking.
We're going from like a sad Hulk walking away to like. All right, that'll bring us to Fulgrim.
Oh, Ryan, why are you stepping away now? By God. Alright, well, fuck that then. Who's in front of me?
In front of you was one of the weavers.
How haggard does he look?
Maybe about half health. injured, but not critically.
I miss. Carry on.
That's what happens when Ryan steps away. Fuck your plans.
Well, I'm gonna hand him my regular mace and let's see if he accepts it when he gets back.
I doubt it.
Although that could add fuel to his fire, so maybe. Not that he'll accept it, but maybe he'll take something from it. Fuck you, I want that. Cade.
Alright, so that wind pushed me back 15 feet, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Actually, I need to look that up.
Too bad your speed is like fucking 50.
Yeah, I'm going to move back to my previous position. Should still be able to do that.
Yeah, you only got push 15, so I know your speed's 40. Ah, there it is. I need a strength check first, though.
Ah.
So probably should have gotten one from Dave, but it's too late.
Is this a check or a saving throw?
Strength save.
Okay. That's a 6.
You get pushed 15 feet back. You are out the door and on the drawbridge.
Alright, I'll move forward 20 feet. Alright, do I think I'd be able to throw a dart through the wind, or is it going to kind of have a loogie in the wind effect?
Give me a an intelligence check.
That's going to be a 16.
16. Even with all your strength, you're not convinced that the dart would find its intended home.
Okay.
Not necessarily loogie in the wind, more like just complete wind resistance acting against it.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm going to ready an attack. And I'm done.
What are you ready in an attack for? What's the prompt that you're looking for here?
Really anything getting within striking range. So if they come at me, or if they were to say reverse the direction of the wind and pull me to them, anything like that.
Okay. Chris, did you want to do your thing?
Well, it's really if Ryan wants to do his thing, I motion to my hilt and offer my regular mace if you want to take it.
So you're offering a weapon to me?
Yeah, grab it out of my hilt.
My eyes are filled with rage. I look almost possessed at the fact that I lost my weapon. And it's pretty clear to you that I'm not thinking clearly. I am pissed.
I ain't settling for no ordinary war mace, son.
No, it's almost as though I don't even understand what you're saying to me. I'm just furious. I'm not catching innuendos.
Alright.
I appreciate it, but I'm playing my character.
I didn't say anything to the contrary.
I know. I'm just...
I didn't know how you wanted to play it, so I just gave you the option.
I know.
He mentioned that, but it was right when you stepped up, so I figured I'd give him the shot. All right. So Kate is on wait. That brings us to. All right. So the Weaver in front of Fulgrim is going to
Start his turn in Moonbeam.
start his turn in the fucking Moonbeam. Yes, Dave. God damn.
18 if he fails.
Sorry, I wouldn't have given such a shitty, like, yes in the fucking Moonbeam response. But you're starting to interrupt sentences.
Well, I just want to. It happens before his turn, so I like if he's
At
gonna.
the start of his turn, right? So he's starting his fucking turn.
I know, but if he dies from the damage, then he doesn't get a turn.
Fair. Good counter argument.
Dave never min-maxes, and when he does, this is how he min-maxes.
By knowing the shit out of you.
No, just by being like, hey, wait, hold on. I did this. This is me min-maxing. Do I get to roll damage? Because
This thing might matter still.
I'm unconscious.
Alright, so now he's going to fire out a lightning bolt. So I need dex saves from Fulgrim, Jail, and Cade. Oh, Dave, that was not a good face for you to just make.
No, I got a 10.
Oh, Dave. Well,
How far is Dave away from me?
Dave is...
Oh, way the fuck back.
Yeah, he's still back on the drawbridge. About 7.5 feet from the ground that the spire itself is on. Cade, you succeeded, so you take no damage because of evasion. Is that a reaction, or is that just a feat?
It's like a given feat. Evasion comes from monk or a rogue.
Okay.
Where
Yeah,
if you
it's not a
succeed in a dex, you just ignore, like, on reactions, you ignore all damage. I'm glad you give me the nod, Mike. I've played many a rogue.
Someone had to, Chris didn't.
Snap.
How much damage?
What was that? Hold on, what did I miss?
I thought it was about you not playing rogue.
No.
Play Rogue in your campaign, Herb.
I was talking about someone had to give Ryan the nod because Chris didn't, and was like, oh, Ryan said this about the spell, I'm going to look it up anyway. That's what I meant.
I know nothing about melee spells, so whatever.
Melee spells.
Yes, abilities, whatever.
Attacks.
Dave, I'm still rolling
Sure.
the damage. Hold on.
That's not a good sign.
Dave's so fucking dead.
Dave, if you didn't catch it last time, this is 8d6 damage, so
Yeah.
I need to math. That's roughly how Dave...
Dave, I just stubbed my toe.
That's roughly how Jail feels as she takes 33 damage.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Fulgrim takes half that on his success.
What was the number?
Half 33, so 16.
I'm still up. I need to go check on Ashley.
She's dead.
I said, ow, Dave!
That's how she said, ow, Dave. She's dead.
Probably used her strap on herself. How can you handle this?
My God. My God.
Just like the Family Guy scene with the prison. Like, is that what I've been doing to people? I belong here.
I have not seen that.
I was I don't
I
remember
haven't
the.
seen any. Like, I stopped.
No,
Family Guy
this was like
That's
this was
old
first.
school.
Yeah, this is old
I
school Family
remember
Guy.
that
This is
scene.
like first 8 seasons. It was the episode. I don't remember what the start of it was, but Peter and Peter Quagmire, Cleveland, and Joe ended up in prison, and there was the prison stabber who had all the he had the tattoo for everyone he stabbed or whatever. But they all get out like in the nick of time. I think it was the insurance fraud episode where the clam gets bought out by the British dude.
Oh, Reginald.
Oh,
I disagree.
Okay,
Boom.
okay. I've only seen that maybe twice.
I think it was that episode. They get out in the nick of time, and he goes into the cell and sits on the bed. He's like, "I wonder what this feels like," and he stabs himself in the chest a little bit. He's like, "Oh my God, is that what I've been doing to people? I belong here. I'm a monster."
Oh no. Okay. Yep. I did see. Okay. Yeah, I thought you were making a Family Guy reference to Strap On. I was like, what? Really? We're going this deep down the rabbit hole?
The only distance I can go down that rabbit hole would be the one dominatrix scene where she's like, the safety word's banana. That's all the Family Guy I've watched. That's just that one scene.
Paladins can't wear the Helm of Disintegration.
Then I'm a
I'm
black,
a black
guy. A paladin with 18 charisma. That show used to be so good. All right, as far as
It must still be good because they're how many seasons now? 15, 16?
I think so, but I stopped paying attention to how many seasons a cartoon has after The Simpsons are still going in 32 right now.
Yeah.
Fucking
At
crazy.
least.
No, they're still going. Family Guy obviously went downhill for a bit, and American Dad was doing really awesome then. But Marilyn went through a string a couple months ago. She was watching old Family or newer Family Guys on Hulu when they were dropping, and it's not bad. It's not the same, but it's all right.
I can't watch sitcoms or their cartoon subordinates anymore. I don't know what it is. I can't consume them.
It's just Nothing is King of the Hill, and you know that's
King of the Hill is so fucking great.
I have not watched one full episode of King of the Hill.
If you were to watch it when it came out, when you're 12 years old, you would have hated it. You should watch it as a 30-something. It's pretty fucking great.
Dang it, Bobby.
That boy ain't right.
I tell you what.
Damn it, Bobby. There better be a cheerleader on your bed.
Couldn't even finish shit.
This show was great.
Top tier show.
All right, so the other Weaver.
Yeah, whose turn are we on?
It's the other Weaver. Sorry, we got sidetracked. So I'll let Dave know when he gets back. But Cade, the direction of the wind that's pushing you has changed.
Ooh. Oh no, it's not off the drawbridge, is it?
Maybe. Maybe.
Alright, that's good.
Alright, so Weaver's done. That brings us to the other initiate's still up. They'll move forward. They attacked Cade last time. They do again. What's your armor class?
Oh wait, they're attacking me?
Yeah.
Wow, did they get any attacks of opportunity? They had to clear quite a distance to do that.
The initiate? Oh, yeah, they did. No, the initiate didn't attack you. Who the fuck did it attack? Fulgrim?
It's me and fucking Renekton in melee range.
It had to
so
have been. It
it
had to have
be
been
one of us.
Fulgrim. Because Ryan's going toe to toe with the knight. So what's your AC, Chris?
18.
Side. All right, yeah, they miss. Sidetracked on King of the Hill and fucking
Derailed.
just completely off the tracks.
Pocket sand. Wow.
Dale is the best. He's so fucking good. Dave, since you're back, the direction of the wind has changed.
Sweet. Ashley cut herself. She's okay.
Well, that's good. You noted that you took 33 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that'll bring us to your turn.
Did the other Skyweaver take damage for starting in Moonbeam?
You rolled it already, didn't you?
No, I only did it for the one who hit me with fucking lightning bolt.
The other Weaver had moved out.
Okay. So is there anyone still in Moonbeam?
The Weaver that took the damage.
Okay.
And the Knight that's fighting Ryan.
Perfect.
So
in
you
that
can roll
case,
that damage after your turn when it's her turn to act.
I know. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to move Moonbeam or not.
Okay, well, give me a strength check because you're getting pushed.
You just said the direction changed,
Yeah, but it's at the beginning of your turn.
but you said the direction changed.
Yes.
I'm confused.
So the direction changed, so it's trying to push you off the drawbridge.
It starts from the guy. You can't change the point of origin. You change
It does
the
not start
direction.
from the guy. It starts in a direction that he chooses.
And he acts before you.
Pretty sure you can't do that. But whatever. So
Fucking Steve.
15 DC or strength?
15 strength.
No. I got a nat 1.
So what the fuck does it matter?
Wait, why aren't you a halfling again?
This is before he discovered the glory of luck. Give me a dex save, Dave.
Okay. I got an 8.
This is what happened to me. I killed him and I got ridiculed for it.
I'm gonna say you pull off one of those like Ninja Warrior landings. So you got fingertips holding on of one of your hands. So save yourself.
Okay. Well,
Or try again, I guess.
yeah, I guess I'll use my action to try to pull myself up.
All right. Give me a strength.
I got a 9.
You get your second hand on the ledge.
I have a +0, Ryan. Stop rolling your eyes.
Adam, give him strength or dex. For God's sake. You probably have +0 on both.
No, Dex I have +2,
It's
and
probably,
I
pre-
have
it's probably,
proficient.
probably pretty good for a druid, right? +2 dex.
Dex is good on all classes. Yeah, so that's probably about my whole turn, right?
Dave's like, please let me change die.
Unless you want me to shimmy. Can I move by shimmying along the side towards the rock cliff?
What?
If that's what you want to do.
Or can I just try to get up again?
I would. You can try to get up again. Yes.
Alright, and can I use Dex to
Yes.
bring myself up?
You've got 2 hands. I'll let you use Dex.
Sweet. Motherfucker. Alright. Guys, I rolled an 8. Hanging on.
You haven't let go, Dave. I'll give you that.
Dave, don't you have another shapeshift?
I do.
Turn into a fucking spider.
Turn into a spider. Turn into a bird.
I can't turn
No.
into a bird.
Turn into a spider.
Wait, you've never
Just
seen a bird
hanging there.
before?
No, I don't
Yeah,
have
but
to
it's
fly.
to worry about.
Oh, that's right. All right. Touche, Dave. You win this round.
Alright, I'll turn into a spider.
Oh my god!
That would be. Dave falls.
As soon as you caught yourself, spider. Done.
Dave turns into a. Dave falls, turns into a hawk, remembers that he can't fly, and is just just a hawk accepting of his death.
Yeah, I guess I'll turn into a giant spider.
You
Okay.
can still extend your wings, fall like a chicken.
Which I've
Just
probably
gracefully.
seen because I'm a drow.
No, you actually, as a druid, you cannot turn into it because it's a CR higher.
No, it's you can't turn into anything that has the fly attribute.
Yes, Dave, I understand that. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I might have a ranger druid.
No, I know. I know.
Do you know? Because you were explaining it to me, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I got it. I know how it works. The
Anyway,
fly comes around like CR3, I believe.
so it's I'll turn into a giant spider.
Okay, with the addition of 5 other legs,
With a bonus action.
or well, 4 other appendages, you were able to secure yourself from your position sturdily on the quarter side of the drawbridge.
Okay. And then I'll walk. If I have any movement, I'll walk.
I'll let you walk. Yes, I will say that your last roll will just be you turning into a giant spider so that you can then move.
Okay. My moonbeam's still up.
Deal your damage because it's the knight's turn.
That's not a. Wait, you made the concentration?
I don't have to roll a concentration.
Oh, okay.
Never took damage.
Oh,
just
unless you
almost
move
killed
it, right?
himself. He would have taken damage from the 400-foot fall to the canyon below, but
Yep. Well, his concentration. He's dead, but Moonbeam is up.
Yeah. 22.
22 damage.
Yeah, unless he makes it.
They failed. Alright, she swings at the weaponless wrecked. Missing once. But you take 9 damage from her first bite.
First
Bite.
bite.
Just might turn a phrase, bite of a long.
Okay. Alright.
She didn't actually bite you, sorry. I suppose I should avoid that terminology in a game where people will actually bite.
Roll Constitution to avoid rabies.
You have you have the vampire plague now. Don't go out in daylight. All right, that'll bring us to Rex's turn.
Yes.
If you rage empty-handed, I'm going to give you RP points. I will give you 50 XP of my own pool.
I'm not sure that's how it works, but I'll allow it.
Just start swinging.
Puny God, smash, smash.
All right. How many actions do you get a turn?
You get move, bonus,
Reaction,
attack.
movement, your standard action, and bonus action.
You get one action,
All right.
and you get a bonus action,
Correct. And you get movement.
and you get movement.
You get a free action. You can intimidate at will.
That's not really a thing. But we make
Reaction?
reaction's a thing. But that's
No,
not-
we don't really do. Yeah, Dave's right.
But it can be
All
on
right.
your turn.
We house ruled some RP to make it so we could RP better.
Our house rules are gospel to me. Fuck off.
All right. So, as an action, I'm going to burn my lay on hands on me. All of it.
Okay.
So I am now at... I'm at 64. As my bonus action, I'm going to pop my rage. And then I'm going to charge after Iron Fang.
Okay. Dave, you said it deals damage to friendlies as well, so roll your damage as Wrecked moves through the Moonbeam to reclaim Iron Fang.
DC 15 Constitution.
Ooh, that helps. 19.
Okay. So,
Want to take half?
yeah. So it's 13.
Okay.
Question. Because I'm genuinely curious, or Ryan, not to cut off your turn, but this might affect it. If the wind is still pointing in that general direction, would his movement be doubled? Since the wind is at his back, technically?
The wind was pushing more to the side to get to get Jail and Cade to get pushed off, so it wouldn't be moving in.
Well, that's still out towards where he's running, right?
I think I'm too far forward.
He
Okay.
wasn't affected by the wind anyway because it was occurring past him. So
All right, let's just say for argument's sake that it was still going like straight down the pathway.
if it was
But
going
his
straight
move-
down the pathway,
Yeah.
it would,
So he's basically walking back towards the door. Let's say the wind was focused to go
he's
back
walking
towards the drawbridge.
He's walking towards the other door though. At the
Oh,
end.
I thought the hammer was blown towards
No,
the
it
drawbridge.
slid out of his hand towards the shut gates at the end.
All right, my bad. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know if it specifies anything about moving with the wind. I agree with you that it would be, if it's gonna hinder you and take up double movement, moving against it. I would think there would.
Well, we don't have to dwell on it because I misunderstood the direction of the hammer. So
But you're still... First off, it's a pick. Second off,
war pick. All right, I was thinking warhammer. Sorry.
No, war pick. Second off, you're right. Like, but if
It's
you're
not something
being
we need to
impeded
dwell on.
by, yeah.
Okay. You make it to Iron Fang.
Is it still on me?
Do you have any other action? You
I don't
raged,
believe so.
healed, raged, made it to Iron Fang. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. So that'll bring us to top of the order at Fulgrim.
What's around me? I have an initiate and a.
The knight is closest to you still.
Okay.
They moved away. She moved away from the wall lever to approach you and fight, but you weren't. You had approached first, so it wasn't a crazy distance that was separated. Fulgrim is in combat with one of the weavers, and there's another initiate and weaver on the other side of the room.
Alright, the one in front of me is still at half health, right?
Yeah, about that.
Hasn't been hit more.
It's taking a little bit of moonbeam damage.
Moonbeam, that's right. Alright. I swing. It's leaning against my keyboard. Roll again. 22.
Hit.
Channel Divinity. Oh wait, do I have to declare that before I roll?
I'm not sure.
Let me look it up. I don't want to cheat.
As an action.
Some domains grant you whatever. When you use your channel divinity, you use. I guess it's an action, so I have to declare beforehand. Are we in agreement there?
I would say that you would be declaring it before because it would be your action. So instead of
I don't want to cheat. I'll just roll normally. 11.
11 damage. Okay.
Yep.
The weaver in front of you is not looking too well.
I'm good.
All right, Cade, your turn, and give me your strength check.
All right. That was a natural one.
Jesus. Adam is trying not to kill us, and we're all rolling trash.
Give me a dex save.
Natural 20.
All right, you start to fall off the side of the drawbridge, but you catch yourself with your fingers.
Okay. Did it push me back at all? Or I'm just still there?
You were pushed to the side off the drawbridge.
All right. So
you're like one arm Stallone in cliffhanger suspended over a 400-foot fall.
I'm a little confused just on my positioning. So I was originally right in front of a reaver, pushed back 15 feet, pushed back 15 feet, moved forward 20. So I'm like 10 feet away from a reaver, right?
You got pushed back 15 feet, pushed back 15 feet, moved forward 20, so you were still on the drawbridge, so you're not far from the ground, but you're still off the side.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to try to climb up. What is that, half my movement speed?
Yeah, I believe that's what it says.
Okay. Do I need to roll for that, or I just make it?
Since you're suspended over a crevice in the drawbridge, give me a dex or strength.
That's going to be a 15.
If you have acrobatics trained, you should get your proficiency.
I don't have it trained.
Okay.
So what was your roll?
15.
Acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, if you have athletics trained, you get that too. But I'm assuming your dex is significantly higher than your strength.
It is, but I do have athletics trained. So,
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to step on your toes, Adam. That's your call.
No, it works if you want to use athletics for.
that would bring me to a 16 instead of a 15.
Okay. I mean, you were gonna pull yourself up either way, so you just pull yourself up mode beta.
Okay. Cool. So that took half my movement. I can still move about 10 feet.
I will say that pulling yourself up that way, you just pull yourself up to safety, so you're still prone.
Oh, okay.
I'll say you like pull yourself up and roll, not like pull yourself up to standing.
I agree with that. That's good DM text. And Adam, at any point, you tell me to shut the fuck up.
Nope, it's good.
Now, if I keep laying down, would that give me any resistance to the wind? Would I still have to make that strength roll at the beginning of my next turn?
You'd have to still make the strength roll, but I would say that you would get bare minimum advantage for it because it's working less against you.
Okay.
And I do know that there is crawling if you wanted to choose that option too.
Crawling. I forgot about that.
That's also page 190, I believe, under being prone.
Even then, I can only go like 5 feet or something.
To move while prone, you crawl or use magic such as teleportation. Every foot of movement while crawling costs 1 extra foot. So it's double movement to crawl, but less impact from the wind. So, or well, less risk of being pushed from the wind, I guess, would be the.
All right, I'm gonna get up, which would use the rest of my movement. I'm gonna look around for a lever or a way to activate the drawbridge.
To activate the drawbridge, he says. Alright, give me a perception.
That'll be a 17.
Alright, you don't see a lever. You do see the. Looks like a pulley system.
All right. Am I anywhere near that within reach?
You're within reach, yes, but you don't have any movement left to get to it.
Okay.
But I mean, it's about 20 feet away. It's at the edge of the drawbridge on the side, closer towards the spire itself. So it's like
Okay.
a pulley system that's rigged up that crosses over to the other side of the drawbridge. The knights lowered it before they ran across to fight you.
Well, then-
So politely rang the bell to let everyone know. We're here, fuckers.
Canada, how do you always find a YouTube of something?
I'm a fucking Google guru.
You're like the idiot savant of D&D YouTube.
To the secret lab. Pull the lever, Crunk.
So,
I think my
Alright.
favorite part of that is the 10-second intro where it's just a black screen that says wrong lever.
Hey, if I had more time to fucking...
No. That's not on you at all. That's just whoever edited it. It's a 30-second video and there's just 10 seconds of wrong lever on a screen. I fucking love that movie.
David Spade in his prime.
best animated Disney film of the latter generation. Don't fucking at me with your Lion King bullshit. I'm not trying to have that fight right now.
Is that a Disney movie? I thought it was Paramount.
Disney.
Aladdin was my favorite. I don't think that counts as the latter portion of.
No, that would be the argument between like what's better, Aladdin or Lion King. You can have that with Ryan all you fucking want. Look how fired up he is while he's mute.
I will fight you.
I saw the head turn and just like I will.
I mean, I like Aladdin better. Whatever.
I want to ask why, but I don't have the time. So moving
No,
on.
we got D&D to do. We can do this another 50 minutes or so.
To finish out my turn, is there any way I could hunker down, or should I just ready an action?
Well, you took your action, so you can't really ready an action.
Oh, I thought that was all movement. Okay.
Did I mistake that? Did you not take an action?
You
failed to check. You caught yourself. You pulled yourself up. Yeah, maybe you didn't take an action.
I mean, if I
You
still
would
have an
not-
action,
You would not consider pulling yourself up as an action.
Well, because he specified that he was trying to use his movement for it.
Oh, okay.
if I do have an action, I'd like to hunker down if that's an option, some way to kind of help with the wind. If not, then I'm just going to ready to dodge.
I don't know how readying a dodge would work for the sake of wind, so I'll...
Not for the wind, but just on anything else. I don't want anyone to come over and punt me off.
He's doing my version of stand offensively, and I'm not happy with it that none of you raged about it.
No, he's right. Mike's wrong.
I'm wrong?
Yes.
About what?
You can't.
Everything.
Yeah. You can't ready a dodge. That's like standing defensively. So if someone comes over and kicks you off, you've already used all... Like, you could attack them, and that would be it.
I thought I could ready a dodge.
No.
This has been a fight that Chris has had.
No.
Just my... Because, again,
This is
house
what Chris
rules
has
are...
done with Lawrence, and no.
House rules are always the gospel to me, so it's just ingrained as like, this is how you play the game.
Yeah.
And my old DM was... if you use your movement but did not use your action, instead of a +4 to AC to stand defensively, you can have a +2 to your AC. That was his house rule.
Well,
So it was just ingrained in my mind.
I'm just going to dodge then instead of readying a dodge. That's just what I was trying to do, is just...
Yeah, but you... What do you mean? You're gonna dodge? You can't dodge.
That's an action.
What page are you looking on? Because I need to look at this.
192.
Dodge is one of the actions you can do. He's right.
So you can prep a dodge.
Yeah.
Dodge just increases your AC, but it
just
counted as your action.
Any attacks made against me will have disadvantage until my next turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so stand defensively is a thing.
It is.
Oh.
What, you
Did
have
I just
to...
like end
You
the
have to
debate?
have dodge. You have to
you
have
have
dodge,
to
Chris.
have dodge.
Oh, you have to have the ability?
Yes.
Well, no, it's not an ability. It's just an action. It's on 192.
It's an action. It's instead of taking like an attack, you dodge instead.
Or double move or disengage. Any one of those.
It's always been a thing, and I've taken so much shit. What you get for not being assertive?
So I guess my question would be at the tail end of it, where it says you lose the benefit if your speed drops to 0. So is that if you can't move, or is that if you burned your entire movement?
Now that
No,
is a good
that's if
question.
you go prone, or if you get like if you step in webbing or something.
Oh, mobilized.
Okay.
Right. Then you're obviously you can't use the dodge action because what you're intending to do is move more agilely than if you actually just attacked and then try to move agilely.
Okay. That makes sense to my
This
small mind.
changes the game. I'm so happy right now.
You're gonna piss Lawrence off so fucking much.
Yeah, so Chris, instead of like what you would do is you'd be like, I'm gonna dodge, and then I'm gonna use a sorcery point to cast like
Gain
3
my
spells.
action. Yep.
Yeah.
By God.
Gonna have to text Lawrence a warning later. Chris found a way.
It wasn't even
This is
Chris, it
basically-
was Mike.
Totally on Mike, but it's basically the. Oh my God! I'm so happy.
I'm just glad I could help.
I think we've done something very wrong.
Until the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker. And you make dexterity saving throws with advantage. Yeah, so it's not a static plus.
Yeah, well, this is like comparing 3.5 to 5. It's essentially the same thing.
But at disadvantage, so they roll. Lawrence can get around that.
It's really the stark difference between having a plus to your thing or just having the dude roll twice. It's still something that is in my benefit.
Totally disagree. If you're a wizard with like magical armor and you have an 18 AC, plus 4 AC is huge.
No, but this, you can take your movement and get a plus 2 AC, and I would argue that a reroll.
No, it's
Like-
not a plus 2 AC.
No, but based on my old rules, you could take your movement and then take your action, right? So the plus 2 that I would get from 3.5, I'd argue, is equal to the reroll for disadvantage. And when you consider numerous
Damn it.
rolls that happen.
Alright, fair.
Right. Okay. So you're dodging,
Mhm.
and that'll bring us to the Weaver in front of Fulgrim. Let me cast the spell that's not a lightning bolt. That one'll work. I like that spell.
Are you gonna cast lightning bolt again?
Chris is happy. Let's shit on his dreams.
No, I'm not gonna cast lightning bolt again. I'm gonna cast witch bolt. It's totally fucking different. Involves a ranged spell attack instead of you failing.
Whatever doesn't involve me failing is fine.
Well, it also wasn't attempted to hit you. It was aiming for Fulgrim and missing, so the Weaver tries to cast a spell and fails to connect. The other Weaver, not seeing Jail and Cade, or while seeing only Cade get back up, dismisses the wind in an attempt to cast Witch Bolt on Cade. Your AC's what?
14.
14? Alright, so the lightning does strike you, but the wind is gone.
Wait, did he have to do a ranged attack roll on that?
Yes.
With disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Just making
Also, is he still in Moonbeam?
No, we moved out.
Alright. Well, one of them was still in.
Yeah, you should roll your damage for one of them. Because the other one acted before, so. And deal your full damage.
That's only 12. Of course, when I hit Ryan, I get 27.
27?
No, it was 12.
Oh, okay.
I was bitching.
Wait, it was 12 on a fail?
It was 12 on a. It doesn't matter. It's 12 because he failed. Yep, 12.
Okay. All right, so Cade, you take 12 lightning damage as a beam of crackling blue energy strikes out from the Weaver, connecting with you and forming a sustained arc.
So I'm sorry, you said how much lightning damage?
12.
Okay.
That's Weaver. The Initiate lashes out at Fulgrim again. He just went bio, but he takes damage because this one actually connected. So, on to jail.
All right. So Rect is still in the moonbeam.
Yes, Rect. Well, Rect has not moved out of the moonbeam yet. Correct. Or started his turn in it after moving in.
Is there a way I can move the moonbeam to get two of the enemies and not Rect?
You can move the moonbeam and get. It'll move it away from the knight and the initiate fighting with Fulgrim and move it in to the other Weaver and initiate. Or
Alright.
move it into the other Weaver that other initiate's dead.
All right, I'll do that. Actually, wait. I won't do that because it's only one guy, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Can I just get the knight and not Ryan? Or Rect?
Thorn whip some motherfuckers. I know you have it.
I'm a spider, man.
Ha!
Fair enough. You shake how smart.
I'm evaluating my options.
No, you can't really move it away from the knight and not get. Or you can't really put it in any position to get the knight and not Wrecked. And I'm saying that kind of with forethought, as I know Wrecked is raging and about to go smack a knight.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they'll just move it to the other initiate. And then I will walk back, like, into the hallway.
You're moving it to the lone Weaver that's on the side? Or...
Yep.
Okay.
The one by himself.
Okay.
And then I'll use my full, I think it's 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet climb to just go down the hallway towards the fight.
Okay. A large spider joins the fray. A new challenger approaches. Nice, Dave. The moonbeam having moved, the knight will now approach Rect and try to strike you as you reclaim Iron Fang. Missing. Fuck. And now it's Rect's turn. And Ryan is muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's mayor.
Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it do.
Here we go. $24 regular damage. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm raging, so 24, 26, 28 regular damage. Five thunder damage. And yeah, that's it. Because the radiant fizzles, correct?
Yeah, when you raged, you broke your concentration on your spell.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, that's it.
Flavor text sent. Just so you're aware.
Yep, no, I see it.
Alright, Fulgrim.
Problem smash. 23.
Hit.
Eleven damage.
Hey, good news. The Weaver that you've been fighting is dead. Or unconscious. Falls.
Is anyone within looking at range right now? Anyone within 60 feet looking haggard? To pretty much be everyone.
I'm down. Down 20.
Yeah, I'm down about the same.
Ryan, you get bonus for raging, right? Bonus HP.
No, not health.
He gets damage resistance.
Yeah, I got
Damage
damage resistance,
resistance.
but not health.
Alright. And I'm gonna heal Cade.
Be right back.
As a bonus action, I cast Healing Word. You gain 8 points of damage.
Ooh, thank you.
And I'm done. Oh, actually, I still have my movement. Is there someone to the right of me, or can I push forward without an attack of opportunity?
There is the last remaining initiate nearby, looking a bit beaten, but not in immediate range. And then the other Weaver was on the other side of the room, so you are free to. You wouldn't take an attack of opportunity if you moved through to something.
All right, I want to approach the one the furthest away from the drawbridge. So closest to the heart of where we're entering.
Okay, so the figure furthest in would be the knight that's in combat with Ryan.
And I do that.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay, that'll bring us to Cade.
All right, so one of the Reavers.
Sorry,
is
Mike,
down.
real quick.
Oh, no problem.
I'm on his flanked, so we would get either one of us would get advantage.
Okay, well, which
just so
target
we're
is that?
clear. That's the one furthest in.
All right. That what, an initiate or a Reaver?
Whatever Adam said. I believe he said initiate.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an initiate in to the left with a fallen Reaver. Then there was the Weaver that's got the spell on you to the side. That's the one that's been using the gust of wind to push you back and whatnot. They're on the right, looking in.
How much space is between that initiate and the Reaver? I'm pretty much trying to figure out if I could position myself so where they're both within striking range.
It's not a very wide hall, but with their positioning in the hall, you wouldn't really be able to like get between them so that you could strike one and then the other.
Okay. All right, so I will move up to the initiate. How much of my movement would that use?
With the gust not working against you, you have your full 40. So you were starting from.
Well, I'm like 10 feet away, maybe?
You were what, just outside the doorway by the drawbridge, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So the room's 30 feet long. So if you're starting at the starting point, maybe 20 feet.
Okay, so yeah, I'll move 20 feet up to the initiate. And I will attack with advantage. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Alright. That's going to be 11 damage.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Very hurt, but yes.
Okay. I will use my bonus action to attack him again.
Tell me that you just posted a picture of just like zoomed in on dodge or something like that.
Now I posted something about Octopath.
Oh. I thought you were already starting to troll Lawrence.
16 hits.
16 hits.
It's going to be 12 damage.
Alright, you plunge one of your claws into the stomach of the initiate ahead. They cough up a little bit of blood before looking up at you and then just slumping over.
I'll use the rest of my movement to get to the other Reaver.
Okay.
And I will attack him. Does a 14 hit?
How are you attacking him as well?
Because I did my first attack against the initiate, my bonus attack for martial arts for the initiate, and I have an extra attack.
Extra attack is when you take the attack action. So
Mhm.
it's all one thing. It's not a split attack.
Oh, okay. So is that the case with the martial arts as well?
Martial arts, I believe you can use the bonus action and choose a separate target if you were like you
Right.
originally had planned if you were in threat range of 2.
Okay.
But
So in,
extra attack is just when you take your attack action, you get 2 attacks.
okay.
So you don't use it to like add 1 to the stack for
Mhm.
use kind of thing. But you can use the rest of your movement to approach the Reaver.
I'll approach them. If I have the movement speed, I'll approach them on a side that will give someone else flanking. If they come up.
Okay, you can get behind them. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that and then my turn.
Let me double check if this is on your turn or his turn. His turn. Okay. You can still note and feel that through this movement, the arcing beam of lightning is still encompassing you from him. It hasn't broken, so.
Right.
That being said, you now take 7 lightning damage as it pulses.
Seen Moonbeam?
Yeah, Dave, he's in Moonbeam. You moved it.
Does that mean I'm in Moonbeam?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I'm trying to keep track of everything. I'm failing in Moonbeam. I'm sorry.
It's alright. As long as you don't get annoyed by me,
No, it's... Your annoyance is related to my forgetfulness, so...
So 13 for him, and then I'll also, because Cade went into it,
Yeah.
I'll also roll for Cade.
What do I need to roll?
Roll Constitution.
And the 13 is the damage dealt for if they succeed or they fail.
If they succeed.
Okay.
I got 15 Constitution.
Okay, so so you get 3 damage.
I think I evade it if I succeed the roll.
Let me check. Because it's not. I don't think you can.
Yeah, it makes sense because it's not.
It
It's
doesn't-
a sustained AOE, not just a burst AOE.
Yeah.
It just, yeah, it
You're-
doesn't
you're-
specify.
You're in a field.
Ryan, you're muted for all of that you just tried to say.
God damn it!
Hi!
No, it's
You want to say hi?
not a reflex. It's a constitution. So you take the damage.
Yeah, but it's still 3. I rolled 2 1s, so.
There.
Penny, you want to show everybody your giraffe? Come here.
You're ending your turn in it, so you're taking the damage for it.
I
It's not like an arrow shot at you and you missed it.
It's only on dex saves as well. So
Yes.
that's Constitution. So all right, 3 damage.
You have a giraffe.
Show everybody your giraffe.
That's a very nice giraffe. Does it have a name? Giraffe? It's a good name.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, Benny.
I'm surprised she's not calling it the giraffe Pokemon name.
Yeah, well, I haven't really taught her what a giraffe rig is yet. However, I do have a poster of the original 151 that I picked up. It was during the Toys R Us closeout. I got that for like 50 cents, and I'm like, hell yeah, it's going up because she can point. I'm like, where's Squirtle? And she looked, and she's like, there. Like, where's Bulbasaur? There. I'm like, yes.
Starting 3. She's learning.
Teaching your children the important things of life.
She really likes the Sun and Moon series, so we were talking about for Halloween. Her going as Pikachu, I'll dress as Ash, kind of thing.
Nice.
Honey, let me finish this. I'll look at those in just a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. So, Moonbeam damage. Where were we after that?
Oh, that guy hurt me.
Yeah,
With his
he did Witch Bolt. He activated it.
That's right. Okay. The initiates are dead. So, yeah, jail. You got a giraffe hat too, huh? Okay.
Can I get within 30 feet of the initiate?
Yes, you can.
Alright, I'm going to shoot some webbing at him.
Okay. Is that a ranged spell or a DC?
Ranged weapon attack.
Ranged weapon counts too. Yeah. What are you doing? What are you reaching for?
I got an 11. Probably doesn't hit.
On the initiate? No, it does not.
Alright, then I'll walk on the ceiling.
I don't know why you want that, Chris, but just for you. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
He's gonna turn that into like another great meme. You're done.
Oh, I could take a clip it from the YouTube video, and it's gonna be so great.
I look forward to seeing it. We'll have a second anniversary of this date. This day which will live in infamy. The storage shoe and whatever this gets dubbed.
Good Burger Adam.
Wow. 1 minute. We're almost done. Okay.
Almost done.
And then you can show me all the new clothes that you got from the zoo.
I don't know why that's so funny to me, but I love it.
Dave, is there anything for a fail on the webbing?
No, I failed.
Just a fail. Okay. Do you have anything else that you'd like to do then?
No, I just said walk. I'm gonna crawl up the ceiling.
Okay. For that.
I hope he gets like a lightning trap that he triggers. Just
No, I was just trying to look at the height. So the ceiling's 18 feet high.
Okay.
So it does specify because of some of the window
Traps.
position and whatnot that it's because of lightning traps. So you are 18 feet up if you go to the
Cool.
ceiling.
And then I'll walk the rest of my movement into the cavern.
Okay. That will bring us to the knight in combat with Wrecked.
That sounds like a great idea.
Wait, what? How? What? No. Alright, so Knight's gonna swing at Wrecked. The knight is not going to hit Rect. So that'll make it Rect's turn.
With a roar, I attack with Iron Fang. 27.
It's
I already put the hot sauce on it.
20.
Dave, you eat things with hot sauce? It's impressive.
20.
20 hits. Look at those jammies. I think they're whatever you want them to be.
28 regular damage.
28 regular?
Yep. And 10 thunder.
Alright, so as you do that, anybody that's with it, well, I think you're all in the hallway, so everybody roll perception. You want to show off your Ninja Turtle pajamas?
Nice.
See Ninja Turtles?
Hi!
Iron Turtles.
Ninja Turtles? I love the Ninja
Heroes in a
Turtles.
Shell.
Turtle power?
Pits.
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
She's like, yeah, I'm
All
two.
of them.
I got nothing.
She's like, these shorts have pockets. Alright, I had this fucking marked off earlier. Alright, Ryan. As Wrecked brings Iron Fang crashing down into the night, she drops her weapon, says, "Stop, stop, stop." You are clearly stronger than I. And takes a knee before you. Any with the perception, you guys also saw that. Although I don't know why I had you roll perception for an obvious act, but
Ryan, I don't know if you flapped your lips and you're muted.
No, I don't know what to do because I'm literally bringing down the blow that will kill her.
Well, you killed the other guy, but you're also raging, so you don't have full concept of what's going on. So,
No, I do. I know what's going on. I can take an action to take myself out of a rage.
What's that one? Yeah.
Let me see.
Is this Minky?
My book's falling apart too now, for the record.
send if you go to the wizard site, They asked for a picture of the damage and a picture of the copyright page. I didn't have to do anything other than that, and like I sent in the screenshot of the email, they just said that the book's on the way. Even though copyright says it was purchased back in like 2014 or whatever it was that we pre-ordered them.
Alright, so how long were we in combat is the question. How many rounds?
Since you raged your total.
Since I
Rage, I would say 2, 3 maybe.
This is the second turn with rage.
Well, you've already taken your attack action, so I would say that you could just pass for now.
You can also end your rage on your turn as a bonus action. Oh, this is tough. I don't know what I want to do. I'm a paladin.
An angry paladin.
A very angry paladin. Alright, I'm going to take myself out of a rage. With Iron Fang, like, basically swing and at the last moment stop. Kind of won a battle against myself. What are you? Why are you here? You fight well, but not good enough. Torm judges.
Alright, was there any other... Was it just her up? I think there was, what, one more?
I think the Reaver was still up.
Yeah, there's one more Reaver.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll bring us to Fulgrim.
I'm bellowing this, by the way. I just didn't want to yell because obviously my kid's asleep.
Right.
I'm like roaring in her face because I'm trying to calm myself down.
She is
I'm gonna say
visibly
drop your.
shaken in response
Go
to
ahead, sorry.
Sorry. She's visibly shaken in response to your roaring. She just hasn't composed words.
And Shirley dropped her weapon, Chris.
All right, then I kick it down the hallway.
Okay.
Kick it towards the drawbridge, to be clear.
I was about to ask. Okay.
And then I ready an action to slice her face in if she does something shady. I don't say anything. That's all I do.
Okay. The Weaver on the side yells out, "Savra, you're too weak for this. You never should have joined. Kill them."
Moonbeam damage.
Well, it's not technically the Weaver's turn. I was going to throw
Oh.
it out there. It's Cade's turn.
Oh, then moonbeam damage.
Moonbeam damage. Go ahead. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Y'all are taking some damage this session, even if Dave's dealing it to everyone.
Well,
I took plenty of damage. I just kept healing myself. I lost at least 70 health.
did you pass the DC?
No.
All right. 24 damage.
Jesus.
Be better.
Yeah.
Someone fall unconscious, for God's sake. I've quote unquote tried to kill multiple of you.
I helped.
Shake and bake and I helped.
I'm sorry, did you buy yourself a nice little safari hat there? So, kid.
All right. So I'm gonna attack the guy, the Reaver.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 22.
It's gonna hit.
9 damage.
Alright. The Weaver is not looking too great right now.
All right. I'll do my extra attack. 19.
Hit.
17 damage.
The hell of an attack roll. Alright. With your second strike, you catch the Weaver clearly in his in the windpipe with your claw. You can hear him start to choke and unable to breathe, and he just collapses before you with his hands around his throat.
Oh wow. Cool. And yeah, with that, I'll turn my attention to the knight.
The knight, now that everybody's out of combat, will look up at Wrecked as he's the one bellowing, screaming in her face. I came here for power, and you clearly have more of it. I'm no match. But I can introduce you to Thurl, if you so choose. And maybe, I don't know, maybe you can, maybe you... Thanks, Dave. Moonbeam ceases to deal damage. How do I... I can introduce you to Thurl, and perhaps we can... Perhaps he can tell you of Yancy Bin. I will type both of those names out. Charge your phone, damn it. So those are the two names she said, and at that, we'll end it there.
Oh, Jesus.
Because you're out of combat in the Spire, and that's the biggest drop you guys have seen so far.
What do you mean biggest drop?
Yancy Bin is the biggest name that you would have encountered in
Oh,
this campaign.
Biggest name drop.
gotcha.
Not that you know what that name means, or if you do, whatever. It's not the first time Yancy Bin would have been in a campaign. Technically, Imix is in here, and I know
Oh no shit.
Belmar has some
Mhm.
involvement in a different campaign. Now you got kangaroos? Want to show you
Crikey.
kangaroos? Arrgh.
How much of the expa did we get?
We'll do 750. 750, that's right. You count to 10?
750?
Yeah. You count to 10?
What did you guys all have? I only had 24K.
Same.
You leveled very recently. I think I gave you 1,000 last session.
That
What? 24K?
2475. Oh,
Yeah, now.
yep.
So Adam, the bodies that we have are two wind.
2 Skyweavers and 2 Initiates are the ones that you downed. Savr dropped her weapon and said she could take you to Thurl. And
And then we ignored the, what were they, 3 knights back on the bridge.
there are 2 knights remaining on the bridge. 2 knights have taken some terrible falls. So as far as bodies and looting, there's the 2 at the other end of the drawbridge where you came in of knights, and then there's 2 Skyweavers and 2 Initiates.
I'm just leaving a note for myself.
Go back and rummage through the bodies.
Yep.